Hi Pisces, welcome back. This is Tristan from Elements Tarot. This read is going to be for your sun, your moon, and your rising for 19. So I'm just going to put some energy on these. I'm using first tarot deck. It's going to be the Golden Tarot. Messages could be coming your way. Cupid's arrows have been shot. Work messages. And then for clarifiers, I'm going to use the holographic tarot. And messages could be coming from a water sign, somebody who is very intuitive. Oh, that is you. All right, so let's get going. So I just want to clear space. I'm going to use some white sage here. I'm going to clear myself, and then I'll clear you, and we'll get right into your read, okay? Bring everything down to neutral. So, I have to get another one of these today. I have to go and get some supplies, and white sage is on the list. There we go, Pisces. Just a little prayer. I open myself up to the divine. I bring forth the energy of Archangel Michael to protect and guide me to the best results. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. 19. Let's play some tarot. Pisces, sun, moon, June. What do we got going on for Pisces? I'm going to cut the deck and then we shall begin. All right, Pisces. Bottom of the deck. Oh, sorry. Ace of Wands. This talks about a brand new, positive, passionate start. The start of a new relationship. Success. Spark has been initiated here. Going forward for you. You have a lot of people here. And there's a lot of different aspects that are happening in the month of June for you, Pisces. So, beautiful. It starts off with the Querent, which is you, with the Ace of Swords. Success on a difficult path, truth, conversation, communication, success. Right on top of you, Major Arcana, the Chariot, sign of Cancer or Pisces, either or. And there is huge success here for you going forward, where something in your past has ended, which has hurt you. And now you're striving with everything that you have. And it's tough because there is victory here. And what I meant by that is it is tough to close the door on something because we have Major Arcana of the world. And it took a lot of strength and understanding to get yourself through the past. And a lot of signs that I've already completed here are going through some sort of a completion, leaving the old, bringing in the new. And we have a brand new start for you. Again, here are the indicators, okay? 2 brand new starts for you. Success, where it could have been challenging and that had to end. You could have felt as though that you were left alone in a situation, but like literally you were in that bubble, dealing with what you needed to deal with. So there has been an ending, and you going forward. You could also be going, since it is, we're almost in summertime, getting ready to go on a trip by car, which is going to be beautiful and successful. But I feel there's inner working with success here for you going forward. And you try to control difficult situations. You try to see things for what they are on either side, your side or the other person's side. You're the type of person that wants to continue to help and support other people, but don't forget always to help yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first, what's the use? You can't always build somebody else up while you're just staying mediocre. I don't know why I said that. While you're just staying stagnant yourself, you need to move going forward. And I see that you are. but you're being pulled in this direction and you're being pulled in that direction, and you're trying to make the choice for yourself. And that's exactly what it is in the month of June, that you are making the choice. There has been pain in your past with the Ten of Swords in reverse position. You could have went belly up on something, but there's an energy that is now being released so you can go forward and rightfully getting what you deserve. All the happiness and the luxury and the rewards, enjoying your time off in the summertime, possibly going on a brand new trip once endings have happened, in order to clear yourself. Here you are in the past, giving, and getting hurt in a situation. But now what I see is I have the Knight of Wands here, and he's coming in with messages. But the messages, I feel that this is you. You are taking control in the month of June. Because in the bottom of the deck, remember, we have the Ace of Swords. Underneath that is the Heartbreak card, Three of Swords. So I'm feeling that you're leaving the heartbreak and anything that was not appropriate for you, and you're going forward, seeking what you want. This, oops, almost fell. This Knight here is charging right into this Chariot with messages, with success, with determination, fiery passions. And just with that, with grit and determination, there is victory ahead for you, because there is something that you did not see prior to. Where in you are seeing things for what they are. Things are much more clear. You could have been having some bad dreams. There could have been deception around you from somebody. And it could have been, honestly, from Leo, Cancer, or Pisces like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Funny, because I'm just noticing that I don't have any pentacles here. There's an absence of earth. There's the absence of money. There's an absence of foundation. And I just heard there's an absence of loyalty. And that's what was probably being carried with the moon, some deception. I'm getting a couple of cards here as indicators that there was a choice to be made. And now you're finding your truths about a situation. And again, it could be Cancer, Pisces, a fire sign, or an air sign. And things are seen clearly. And this is what's crowning you. This is a message to say, your eyes are now open. Here's that air sign, the King of Swords. And if you notice the way that he's looking at you, he's very strong and structured, but also he's kind of mean looking, isn't he? This is somebody who is that of an intellect. This is somebody who doesn't think before they speak, and it could hurt you. Like, once the words are already out, you can't take them back. And this person, this guy or this girl, doesn't care about the words that were spoken. That's why there was this heartbreak. That's why you see things clearly. That's why there was this ending. You're getting your truths, your successes that you deserve with victory. It's going to take some work on your part, but you're getting that victory. I also have King of Wands here. So you could be dealing with two of these people. This energy is friendly, kind, wants to help, doesn't have a whole lot of money, but he is fiery, he has passions. So some of you could be dealing with this fire sign, and I have a strong indicator for fire, specifically a Leo, and an air sign, and you in the past being hurt with this person or by this person. I want a couple more cards to come out from the Golden Tarot before I start choosing clarifiers. Overall message here for Pisces. What's the overall message? Interesting. So once you end something, once something comes full circle that is a karmic situation, related to a person, you move away. This is the overall theme for the month for Pisces. Eight of Cups. There is emotions attached to this card because you're leaving something and you're going on towards something better. And keep this in mind. You've sought the truths, you've gotten the truths. There's success on a difficult path, and here we go. The Chariot, one who seeks greatness, victory, and it's all done by you, by nobody else. I feel as though that you have made these decisions in your life because you want better. So let's clarify, shall we? What is the of Swords here for Pisces 19? Turned over. Two of Wands. So you see your future being bright. You're looking at all of the possibilities going forward, and you're leaving something that was dark and depressing, where there was no movement and it was just ending. And now you're starting out as a two. Again, choices, union, decisions. And now the path for you is wide open. Where do you go? Do you take the road to your left, or do you take the road to your right? There are choices still to come. Why is the moon in reverse here for Pisces 19? Why is the Pisces here? Why is the moon here for Pisces? Because you're seeking the truths. Again, this has happened in every single video I've done so far. Remember, what was the current? You, right? Success. This spread is all about success, leaving something going towards what is rightful for you. Rightful and just. So that is seeing the truth over the moon. Seeing things clearly. So appropriate. Did I tell you? I believe I showed you. Yeah, I did show you. The sun. This is your environment. This is your future here. This is what you have after something ended. The sun is right above the Ten of Swords. There's a completion. Something ended and it needed to. Because you're going forward here. Why is the King of Swords making his presence? Tell me about the King of Swords. What's going on with the King of Swords? Money, another new start. I'm not done pulling clarifiers, but definitely you have 3 aces out of 4 so far. And this is all about monies and a lot of money. You could have had a house set up. You could be dealing with, you could also, okay, this is what I just got. So a grouping of Pisces could be dealing with the fire sign, as I previously discussed, as well as an air sign. And this air sign, who is the intellect, who is the intellectual, has means of making this money, and I'm hearing to bring home to somebody. There's capability, there is growth, there's also pregnancy with this person. Buying property, you could be going to somebody in order to buy property. And the reason why I say birth, this is a pregnancy card. And right underneath it, let me show you, Knight of Swords is the sun. And this came out clarifying the King of Swords. So this is an indicator. The sun is about children as well and victory, but yet again, you could possibly be going towards this air sign, and this could also be a choice of whom to choose, because you have 2 older individuals here. You have a fire sign and you have the air sign. You could be making the choice between these 2 people. And the King of Swords is higher ranking, and he has that money. Could be somebody in law enforcement. He could already have property, already have a home. But he does look mean. It's like he says things without thinking. Why is the King of Wands here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Why is the King of Wands here for Pisces? Messages. This is a younger energy. This is a conversation that's upcoming with a fire sign, possibly. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign. It's just somebody with those characteristics. Somebody who's intellect, somebody who's quick with their words for the air sign, and somebody who's caring and loving, very vibrant, goes forward with their passions for the fire sign. So there's messages upcoming. There's planning upcoming with the fire sign. And again, indicator with the Knight of Wands, he brings messages. He also really doesn't know which way he's going. But I'm feeling again that this is you. You're going forward with passions now after something ended and after a heartbreak happened. Why is the world here for Pisces? Why is the world here for Pisces here? Yeah. Because somebody left you with some burdens. Somebody left you always thinking about things. So mentally exhausted that you couldn't anymore. Something needed to end. And it took, like I said earlier, all of the strength that you had to complete something in order to go forward. Success and victory over this type of energy, which is just exhausting. But that's over. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Pisces? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Pisces? Yeah, you're planning. There's going to be rewards. There's going to be successes. You're harvesting. You're reaping. And then at a later date in time, you will sow the benefits. So you're planting. You're manifesting here what it is that you truly want going forward. And you're going to get your successes, but it's not time yet to get the culmination of the beauty that you are planting right now. It's still in the works. It's still growing. Continue to water it. Continue to give it sun. It's metaphorically speaking, of course. Nurture whatever it is that you're going towards. And I feel it's somebody. I feel it's a person. I just pulled. I didn't ask to clarify anything. This is what you're coming out of. Last time I pulled it, it's like this. You're coming out of this heartbreak. And that's the only way that I can describe it. There could have been a third-party situation in a relationship prior that you don't even want to think about anymore. You're just going forward. There's going to be victory and successes for you. Overall card for Pisces. Beautiful. You are the single person, and you love the beauty of things. You're kind, you're caring, you're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. And you want to go forward, you just want somebody to share your life with, to share the beauty, to share the grace, to share your home with. This person is independent financially. This person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, here are the Pentacles. Finally, right? Yeah. Well, we had the Seven of Pentacles as well, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some good money coming in, or the person that you're involved with or attempting to choose between. Somebody has some money here, and some good money. But you are the single person about to choose a path to set yourself on, share your life with somebody. I'm going to pull a oracle card from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. And let's see what comes out for you. Pisces, Sun and Rising, Sun and Rising for June 2019. Okay. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there could be a situation where I said earlier that there weren't any pentacles. There wasn't a sense of earth-based, right? Hence, finances and the pentacles. This single person here that I said is you, okay? There could be a situation where you are guarding your monies for a situation that just didn't work in the past. I hear not equal give and take. And that is exactly what could be going on with this fire sign here and this air sign. Remember, it is the air sign that comes with some monies. This person, it depends on the individual and what's in their chart. This person necessarily a kind, wonderful, great person, but they're not a millionaire. Not necessarily. but this person has some money and property around him, as well as this card is a pregnancy card. So just remember that. It could be something really fast coming in with this person's air sign here coming up. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But finances, you're not going to let somebody dictate finances to you. Hold on to your monies in the month of June. Don't go overboard with your spending. You could be deciding upon two people regarding the money issue. So I'm going to pull one more too. All right. So 3 fell to the ground, face up. So I'm going to get them and I'm going to read them all because when they face up to me, that's a message. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So your first one, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present romances. Okay, go to the good guys. Retreat. It's time to retreat from the world. Oh, it's time to disconnect from the world. It's always a good time when you end something first because of heartbreak, because of the burdens, because of being battle weary with these 2 cards. And then with the world, take time for yourself in order to heal, in order to go forward towards the greatness that is waiting for you. You have the sun. Everything that you ever wanted with this card. Happiness, the joy, the life that you want to live. Success, again. Red flag, waving the red flag in victory. Which coincides with the Chariot, victory. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. I am getting a strong sense with this air sign, which is also an indicator of the pregnancy and the money as well. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love comes from within. Love is internal. You don't need to go outside of yourself in order to find love. So you also always want to bring it home first. Give to yourself like you would give to another, but you come out number 1, always on top. Guys, I love you all. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up as it helps the channel, and I'll talk to you later.